Hey there, it's Elizabeth, and welcome back to Flip Number. I have no idea. It's in the 70s. It will be in the description box. So let's just get started. The last time I saw you guys, or met with you guys, or recorded this for you, it was back when I had gotten my lovely tickets to The King and I, my very most favorite musical. So I can't wait to see that. And that was for my birthday, from my special family. And so this day here, back on this day, I had had a special day with my daughter. And so the next day, I had a special day with my son, which is so nice. I love going out and spending time individually with my children. Yeah, so this day here, let's see what we did. Yeah, we had some Christmas shopping to do. I wanted to get my husband some stuff, and he needed to get his daddy some Christmas presents. And so that's basically what we did this day. And we also stopped off at Michael's where I got the $10 box of holiday washi tape, which was really cool. So I made just a little, tree out of the washi tapes that I had gotten. We got my husband some gifts. My son got his dad some gifts. And I'm sure there was eating involved. There always is with my son. Oh, yeah. We went to Royal Palm. So, yeah, we went to the drugstore diner, which we all love going to. And he had the catfish, which was really extra yummy. And I had a BLT. So we had a great day together, and it was a lot of fun. And then this day here, let's see, my husband and I, yep, no kids and no pups. So we just headed down south. And all these little things here are from the Trader Joe's little newsletter thing. And I thought this was so funny because it says, "I'm dreaming of an ugly sweater." I just thought it was funny. In all honesty, living in Florida, we don't really have sweaters. I'm not even sure if I own a sweater. I own a light sweater, but like no pullover sweaters that I can remember offhand. I don't know. Yeah, it's pretty much, like shorts, tank tops, pretty much all year round. I mean, we might get like a couple of days of cooler weather, but it doesn't last very long. So, yep, no kids and no pups. And oh, that's why, because my daughter had an Italian final on Saturday. Like, seriously, what teacher, what professor gives a final on a Saturday? Ugh. So, yeah, they couldn't come down with us this weekend because she had that test to do. So Big Handsome and I headed down by ourselves, and it was very nice. Of course, we headed straight to the library because where else would I go? And right in that little like strip mall where the library is, there is a Chinese food place, and it just sounded good to me. So we got some Chinese food for me, got some fortune cookies. My husband doesn't eat them, so I ate his and put the little fortunes in here. Yep, got more magazines at the library. Went to Bell's, which is another favorite place. And yeah, then when we got home, we just relaxed on the couch and watched the 100 on Netflix, which is like a sci-fi kind of thing. Then this day on Saturday, we were out and about. So yeah, we went to go look at some more homes. We're still looking for investment purposes, but this neighborhood was kind of far away from where we live. But the neighborhood was gorgeous. It was absolutely beautiful. A little too far for my taste, but anyway. Then my husband, he's so sweet. He knew that I wanted tacos for breakfast. I know, it's weird, but I could eat tacos breakfast, lunch, and dinner. So we stopped off for some tacos for breakfast, and then we ran a few errands. We went to Dale's, which is a guy that we know down there. He's a conch artist, which means that he was like born and raised in the Keys, and he's an artist. That's what a conch artist is. So we went there and saw him, and he's getting his place all nice and pretty. And let's see. Yeah. Oh, I found this, which I think is a beautiful Santa. And I found it in the library in a magazine, and the magazine was called Cottage Journal. I've never heard of it, The Cottage Journal, but it has absolutely gorgeous pictures in it. So I'm glad I had found that. And happy holidays. This was from Sweet Jan, this little thing. This is from Sweet Darcy, Happy Mail. And I had gotten a lovely gingerbread from Jan. This is like a bow that she put on there. So super cute and such a sweet note. And yeah, and a bunch of little goodies with it. So I was so happy to receive that. That was so sweet. There goes my phone. Let's see, it's my husband. Hold on one moment. Hello? Hi, honey. Can I call you right back? Okay. Oh, okay. Oh, okay. Okay. All right. Yep. All right. Love you. All right. Bye. Okay, sorry about that. That was my hubby. He's on his way home. So then this day here, let's see, Sunday we had made it back home and unpacked, and the Gems went out to go finish their Christmas shopping. Of course, Big Handsome wasn't feeling so great, so we watched the 100 again and some football. And we did have a family movie night with the new Jason Bourne movie. And my husband had made bruschetta for us, so it was very good. I don't know. Somebody tell me how to pronounce that. Is it bruschetta or is it bruschetta? I don't know. Anyway, it's yummy. That's all I know. And then I had gotten this picture again from that Cottage magazine. They just had the most beautiful pictures in it. And I loved the picture of the truck. And I found the Home Sweet Home sign in it. And then I had this like plaid washi tape from the Michaels holiday pack. And yeah, I just thought it went really well together. Then this day here, thank you, Karen. This is one of her stickers that she's sent me in Happy Mail. And this was on a Monday. And yeah, I began my day as usual with coffee and my husband's love letter. And I'm sure that I spoke to my grandmother that morning because I do every Monday morning at 8:30. And oh, my daughter and I, because now she was off school this week or for the next few weeks for the holiday. And so we had a nice 30-minute walk around the block, which was really nice. And then later on, that day I had filmed 3 November flips. As you know, or if you don't, I usually film these flip throughs in succession. So I was doing that day. Oh, and then I began the task of the family calendar. That is a job, and I think I explained it like on a ramble session back a few videos ago. My grandmother, who's 91 now, used to do a family calendar. It has all of the birthdays, all of the anniversaries of my side of the family. So I have taken over that job because as she is getting up in years, she's not able to do it. So I was beginning to work on that. And let's see. Oh, yeah, and then Big Handsome got the last of the gifts. Yay! So shopping was finally complete for our family. And this is another lovely image that I found on or in that Cottage magazine. Oh my gosh, it's so beautiful. So that was that. And then on this day here, let's see. These were my things to do. And this list of things to do, some people were interested that I had so many things to do on my things to do list, but this is more like a list of things to do over the next few weeks. So I had to send my Christmas letters out that I send to my immediate family, wrapping gifts, which usually doesn't happen until Christmas Eve day. Baking cookies, which hopefully will happen sometime very soon. Again, this is like December 19th that I'm filming it. So by the time you guys view this, it will already be, Christmas, and Christmas will be over with. So I needed to clean my desk, which I did get done. sending out donations, vacuuming, you can read the list. So yeah, and the very last thing was have a beer. I definitely did accomplish that task that day. Yeah, I didn't get too much crossed off, but yeah, it was more of a master list. So I had helped my daughter sort out her closet. I vacuumed up some tree needles because they are everywhere. I mean, the tree still seems green and healthy, but good golly day is it ever shedding. So yeah. Then later on, I did clean my desk and then we relaxed and watched more of the 100. Let's see. The downside today was that my chest was smarting quite a bit. It was hurting. And I have this later on in the book as well, and some people had questioned on the Fobonichi site if I was okay, and they're just everyone's so sweet. Yeah, chest pain is just a given with my chronic illness that I deal with, which is POTS, POTS, and it stands for postural orthostatic tachycardia syndrome. I do often have chest pain, pretty much daily. Sometimes it's worse than others. Yeah, it always seems to pass. And yes, chest pain normally, if you're a normal person, if you're having chest pain, get it checked out. Believe me, if my chest pain was anything abnormal or something that I had not experienced before, I would definitely be at the ER. But this is a normal type of thing for me. It's just something that I deal with. And yeah, I just try to keep busy. It's not fun at all. It can be a bit scary at times, but it's part of my life. So I deal with it. So this day was December 14th, and traditions. Let's see. Oh, this was right about it Wednesday. So one of our favorite traditions, and again, thank you, Karen. This is one of her stickers from Happy Mail. One of our favorite traditions is what we do on Christmas Eve. We all get together. We have a picnic in front of a Christmas movie, usually at dinner time, and we make up a bunch of like snacky foods. I call them like baby shower or wedding shower food, and things like pigs in a blanket, what else? Deviled eggs, cheese and crackers, any of those types of snacky foods, like the most unhealthy thing you could possibly eat. That's what we eat that night. And then when we're all done with our snacky foods and watching our holiday movie, we all pile into the car and go Christmas lighting. And I find it so interesting and really quite funny that my kids are 18 and 20 and they still ask to this day, are we going Christmas lighting? Why, yes, we are. So I really hope they carry on that tradition with their own families later on in life. And let's see. Oh, I sent some Happy Mail out this day. Got this cute Santa again from that Cottage magazine. Yeah, this day I didn't do as much as I wanted to do, but I was going through my son's closet that day with him. So I had previously cleaned out or helped my daughter clean out her closet for donations. And then I was helping my son clean his closet out for donations. Every year, usually twice a year, we do a clean out for donations. So and then thankfully my son helped me clean out the sofa table drawers, because in those drawers we house like all of the techno stuff, like all the wires and cables and plugs and all that stuff. I didn't know what was what, and so he helped me go through that. So I was glad to get that done. Still haven't sent my family Christmas letters at this point, but hopefully those will get done soon. And yeah, that night we finished the show The 100. So that was that. And then this day here, my daughter, in this envelope here, inside here, is what holds our family Christmas letter. So she had done that for me, which was very nice. And I woke up so sore this morning. Oh my heavens to Betsy. I was so sore from just doing the little bit of cleaning that I had done the day before. I hate when that happens, But yeah, so I worked in my phobo that morning. I had filmed a ramble session. I was working on my Christmas letters, and I'm also at the same time I'm redoing my family address book. So I'm taking, people out of the address book. And I know that sounds terrible, but we've had some I don't know what we've had some deaths in the family. I don't know how else to put it. It's been a terrible year this year for that. And so, yeah, and people move away, they move to a different location. And so each year I sent out a bunch of Christmas letters and then only to get them back saying that those people had moved and I don't know their forwarding address. So, yeah, I've been, you know, changing my address book, so that's taking a bit. And then that day I had a very nice long call with my Aunt Cindy, which is actually my husband's Aunt Cindy, but I just love her to bits. And then we were now watching Beauty and the Beast on Netflix, so we were enjoying that. And let's see, I'll get done with this page here. So yeah, on this day was a Friday, my favorite carol. And when I had written this, I don't even know why I did it. I think I saw this clipping in the magazine, which again was from the Cottage Journal something or other magazine. And I just started thinking of Christmas carols. And then when I heard the word Carol, it reminds me of my mom because that was her name. And so, of course, aside from my beloved mother who left this earth a few years ago and is missed deeply, she's my favorite Carol. But as far as Christmas carols go, O Holy Night is my favorite Christmas carol. And then this day here, I went with my daughter and she wanted to get a manicure and a pedicure. And she asked me to go along, and I desperately needed a pedicure. I don't normally get pedicures. I normally just paint my own toenails, but yeah, she wanted me to go, and so I ended up treating her to her pedicure to celebrate her good grades that she received at the end of the semester. And while I was waiting for her, I worked on my Fibonacci while I was waiting for her to get her manicure. And got home, and yeah, things kind of went downhill from there. My chest started hurting again pretty badly. So yeah, we ended up staying home for the weekend because I just wasn't feeling all that great. And my husband made pizza on homemade focaccia bread, which was so yummy. And yeah, so that was the beginning of our weekend. And I think I'll leave you all there, and I'll catch you next time. And I thank you for spending your time with me, and I will talk to you later.